I'm at my storage yard here. I need to dump the bin. I got a load of garbage to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna strip some of this, put it in here, and then I'm gonna fill it up and I'm gonna dump it. So, and then whatever heavier stuff I can throw in, trying to make a heavy load. Maybe some of this stuff, we'll see. So I'll just start with stripping these. Strip as many as I can for now. Gloves are greasy. Oh, it's really greasy. I was touching something that was greasy, and now my gloves are shot. Okay. I'll throw everything in the container here for now. See how many transformers I get of copper. This grass is starting to overgrow my yard, so I need to clean it up also. So I'm going to start organizing. Pretty straightforward. There'll be one safety screw. This is very heavy, this one. Yeah, I don't think it's copper. Yeah, I may have to find a different pair of pliers. It's a little too slippery. Wow. I gotta get better gloves. Okay, stand by. New pair of gloves. The other ones are way too slippery. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, doesn't look like copper on this side anyways, but maybe the other half might be copper. Nope, not copper. Okay, so transformer here. Just gonna grab whatever's fairly easy. Need a bucket. Okay. That's the problem, the microwaves are hit and miss. You might get one or two copper out of about 10 or 20. That's what they are, but I'll take them out because I'll just throw them in a steel pile anyways, in the heavier steel. Otherwise it's not worth it. You have a new pair of pliers, and it's really stiff, so I have to break it in. You know what I mean? Someone said, how much do I get for microwaves? You know, they're really not worth that much, to be honest. If you have a transformer, you might get a £1.50. If you have a transformer, maybe a couple pounds sometimes. Maybe a little more if it's a real big one, but most of it's just steel. And you might have a turntable. You might have this motor here. And there's a coil, a few things, but to be honest, not very much. Not very much. You get a coil here. Probably not worth stripping, to be honest. It's like when you strip them, it's like kind of like a habit, right? It's a problem is I don't want to take it all apart to get it out. Even this thing here is like, I just want to just take less as possible apart, because otherwise you're just lugging too much junk around. So I mean, there's a little bit of copper in there, copper and aluminum. This should be copper, this one. Stack them all up like that, I guess. Lots of cords here. Need something. Kind of need a stand here, but anyways, this one's an old school microwave, really heavy. Like, it's not, for its size, is very heavy. I just wonder if it's going to be a transformer copper here, maybe. Sometimes some brands, they give you better transformers. It's hit and miss. Could be copper. It's awkward to get it out. Okay. Aluminum anyways, part of it. So aluminum, no good. It's been a while since I stripped anything. My hands are kind of like a little out of control, especially with the new cutter. It operates different, it's a little stiffer. Let's get rid of some of this material here. New gloves, stiff gloves and stiff tools here. Well, this one I can take out. If I can take them all, I'll take them out, but if I have to take it all apart just to get to this, it's not worth it. if you know what I mean. No screw inside, huh? Got safety. No screw here. Normally you don't see one there. Okay. Transformer. No copper. This one right here. No safety. Okay, I'm just gonna get a big screwdriver after, I guess. This one had a pretty thick wire. Okay, it's a little heavier, this wire, so makes it a little more worthwhile. This may come off. Nope. There's one here. Maybe that will be it. No. Okay, that one's out. You know, my big screwdriver, and I just have to pry it out. This little thing's no good. Okay. Okay, let me just get my other tools. Okay, I got a microwave here. Looks like an old one or a commercial style or something, but my hope is this one might have copper. It's a Danby, but maybe not. Just had a little different look to it, but it's a cheap name, so just never know. Just never know. Sometimes ones with cheap names you get lucky sometimes. I've seen a couple before, but not too often. It's a weird wire and stuff in this one. Almost like an old one. Hard to say. Just the way it's wired. Maybe this name, maybe it's an old one. It's a cheap name, right? Oh, not. It's got a nut on the back here. Wow, why'd they do that? Probably is copper. It's like an old school one or something. Not a standard look. Let's get some of this wire out here. It must be an old one because the way it's built, the way the wire is really thick. Like standard. No standard one, if you know what I mean. The wire actually weighs something. Look at the way the transformer's built. Oh, look at this. It's got lots of IC chips in here, see that? A little more than normal. I'll probably take this board out. I tried to smash the transformer off, but it's got screws in it. Don't seem to want to come out. See? Total difference. Doesn't want to go. Cutters, I guess. Different. A little different, huh? Different kind of mortar, huh? There's plastic around it here. It's on a riser. I don't normally see. Okay. So now, what's the best way of getting that transformer out? With limited tools. I would say it's copper, I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely copper. That's what I thought, because it looked like a commercial one. Or it had a different look, like an old look to it. If I could jam this nut. It's always a way, right? Okay, we know that's copper. Rest can scrap it the way it is. I knew it when I seen this thing. It was gonna be copper. Okay, it's got a different inverter here. See that one? The difference to this one? This one you don't see too often like that. A little different, so I stripped a few already. I don't know, 5 or something I stripped already. I think I got 9 or something. But you just don't see that type. Everything's like just one big plastic ball in here. Nothing wants to come off. The screwdriver is good for, prying stuff off. Transformer. See the low grade wire? That's up pretty quick. From just cords, right? I have to just save it all up, cut it down, save it up. I have to get this out, but somewhat stuck in there. It's a massive ball of crap. See that? Let's see if I close my gate properly. I have to move some of this over and then back my truck up later. Yeah, it's closed. Do the rest of the microwaves. I'll throw these in here and then those and whatever else, and then I'm gonna probably dump it. Because they close at 4, so I don't want to wait last second in case traffic or who knows. Sometimes they have a train there. It's a bit of a problem. So for one copper transformer, like you've seen in the video, the rest is just all Aluminum, both windings. I had a feeling that one, I told you, it looked a little unusual. I knew that would be aluminum or copper. Just had a feeling on that one. It was really heavy. It was a cheap name, but sometimes the cheap names, it could have been an old one. 15, 20-year-old. You just don't know. The name was cheap. But back then it could have been a little better or something. These ones I have to take the top off to get this out, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, let me just keep doing some more. The microwave stripped. One copper one and one half copper. The rest are all aluminum, or I think 2 or 3 inverters. I think 2 inverters maybe. These are just toasters. Wires building up. That's up fast, I'll tell you. There's not really nothing to strip in these things, but at least to get a cord. Sometimes they're not too much plastic. Jam stuff between there and through here, into here maybe a little bit. Throw the trampoline things on the side or something. Slab here. Wire there. This is a copper wire here. Yeah, copper. Okay, we'll keep stacking more stuff, I guess. I'm going to show you these old-fashioned plugs here. You just have to take the screw off the back here. Releases the plate. It's all brass. Okay, so you have a little solder on the nut here, both sides. Just gotta break the solder and unscrew it. It's not bad looking scrap actually. I mean, the standard house ones have it too, but see, it's a copper brass mix. It's just kind of like a Bakelite here, worthless. But I'm just trying to fill all my voids right now. Those little boxes and stuff. Because Just gonna cut some easy stuff off, and I mean these ones have it also, but a little harder to get out. Okay, put a little dent in my piles here. This is my garbage here. So I still got quite a bit here. This is the heavier stuff. A couple things here, and then this has to be cleaned. A few things here. So my load's here. That's my load here. It's all buried in really good. Hopefully 3,000 pounds, I hope. Should be, I would think. 248. Get a picture. Problems, I have to get a picture from an angle. Maybe I have to go like this. Okay. I'll dump this here and let you know what the weight is and what the prices are. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, I had a pretty heavy load there. It's about the heaviest load I had there. Prices went up $20 to $80 a ton right now. So a little bit better, but still too low. Ended up having 4,440 pounds on there. For some reason they took off almost 50 pounds for non-plastics, but I don't know. I mean, usually they don't care about it. You know, it was actually a pretty good load, I thought, but you know, whatever. 50 pounds is not that much. Maybe a couple bucks or something. But anyways, the heaviest load was 4,440 pounds, and it was around $175. So a little bit better. I mean, would have been nice if it was 150 a ton, right? But what do you do? Just gotta live with it, I guess, for now. But at least prices seem to be going a little higher, but I'm not really sure what's going on. The yard was so much material in the yard. The yard was overstuffing of tin. Like there was so much, more than I've ever seen before. So not sure what's going on, but prices, like I said, $20 more a ton. So it gave me another 40 bucks more to my load, so it helped a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna run a load tomorrow morning in my van, because I got some heavier metal there I want to get rid of. Just trying to clean the yard up. I'm gonna cut the grass and so on, so maybe I'll do that tonight, load it and dump it tomorrow. Won't be a lot, maybe around 500-600 pounds, maybe, I'm not sure, but if I start digging through the yard, we'll see exactly what I have there. Okay, stay tuned. A little metal here. There's actually a scooter over here. There's a little junk maybe here. Yeah, it's stitched here with a pole. Yeah, broken wheel. Metal. You find these quite often everywhere, especially summertime. Okay. Okay, so hot water tank here. It's a bike also. Oh, looks like steel maybe. See, those bikes add up. We grab bikes. It's aluminum. So that part's aluminum, that one's steel, and the fork is steel. But if you grab these bikes, they sure add up for weight. That's why it's so heavy. Looks like an old one or something. It's like really heavy. Looks empty. The tap's off it. So you get these old ones that last 10-15 years, and you get the new ones that only last 5 years. Okay, that's that. Put the bike in. See, prices are getting a little bit better, right? But still, should be $100. I'd be happy a ton. But last time, or today, I had the pipes, all those heavy pipes from that commercial job. They add up quite a bit. You know, steel pipes. That's where the weight was. I gotta do a load of garbage tomorrow, then I'll bring my bin again, drop it off. I need to get back into scrapping a little more. You know, if it's crappy, you just stay home, right? Yeah, it gives you a little break to do something different for a change. There's a toaster over there. Oh, this guy stopped right there. Competition right there. Competition right there. Scrap vulture. He's got no dog this time. He stopped here because there's scrap here besides that toaster. Like all the microwaves, I mean, if you think of them, they're 20 pounds each and I had almost 10. Well, see all this here. You know, it adds up too. You think, like this little thing here, 20 pounds. 15, probably 15 I would say for sure. Probably stainless, I would think. Gonna take all this crap. See what stainless here. The trusty magnet here. Ooh, ooh. Only one thing. This. All this is steel. Fooled me on that one. Okay, let's keep moving. Feeder bike. I like these things, they weigh good weight. Easy to find, they're everywhere. There's a washing machine up the road there. I don't know if I can get it or not, but I'll load up some of my heavier metal in my van. But somewhere along here, he said there's a bunch of ballasts. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, it's on a power box, but it wasn't that many. One or two, I thought. It's been there for a few days. See if I can. It's just up here. I know what it is. Oh, another wash machine there. Wash machine there, and another one. Maybe I'll pick those up. Start working my next load. I can put two in anyways, it won't take long. They're all really close to my storage. That's two appliances. Yeah, that's the ballasts here he's talking about. There's not that many there. This has been here for 4 or 5 days. Only like one there. Now he's talking about 8. Just like the fish that got away, right? It was like a 10-inch fish and it turned to like a 30-inch fish. But anyways, this has been here for, like I say, for quite a while. But that's okay. Take it now while I'm here. A little bit of wire, a little bit of metal. See, by the leaves, see that? What's this thing here? Game. Okay, I'm gonna dump this, grab those two appliances, then I'm gonna load up metal. I think that was my plan. There's 4 cents a pound right now. It's better than, I guess it's better than 3 cents, right? But I can't see prices going up. They just had, the yards were jam-packed, stuffed. Lots of all kinds of metal they had. Heavy metal, HMS, tin, shred, everything they had. So don't know. I know in the States it's gone up, but in the States it's way more money. It doesn't I don't understand why. You know, we're getting $80 Canadian. They're getting like 120 American, and that's like it would be over 160 or 70 Canadian. You know, if you did the American exchange. Anyways, okay, let's keep moving. Okay, I got a dry washing machine here. I actually knocked on the door just to confirm, but he told me he was waiting for me. He knows I take my little metal. Holy smokes. Is this full of water or something? Oh yeah, it's full of water. Drain the water first. That's why it's too heavy. But he said he was waiting for me. He had a couple bikes here recently and a few things. He knows I pick the metal up all the time. See, it's a Maytag. It's a better quality one. Heavy duty. It's got a lot of water in it. Very heavy. Look at that. It's really heavy. I can't believe how heavy it is. But that's your old school. Appliances were like that, you know? Not today. Today they're all junk. Probably 200 pounds or something. I have to go forward more because I have another appliance to pick up. There's a lot of water in it, but still, even though I got the water out of it, it's still extremely heavy. Okay, perfect. I see the barbecue on the other street over there. Well, I'm hoping prices come up 20 bucks more. If it comes up $20 more, I'm going to insure my white van again, because I'm not going to be paying $200 insurance. Prices are too low. Okay, see how weird how things come into second the washing machine now. So it could have been a dryer, but no, it's a washing machine. Is it full of water too? No. Oh yeah, it's got water in it. Yeah, it's water. Oh, it's got a big brick. That's why it's heavy. Non-metallics for sure on that one. Wow, it's heavy. That brick. The other one may have a brick, but let's see it. Whew, that was heavy. Wow, two heavy machines. Usually they're light. Okay. I just take the skin off it. That's it. Scrap the rest. Where the control pad is. A little bit of aluminum there, a little bit of wire, and that's it. Okay, bunch of metal here. Oh. Been here for a while, this metal. Probably about a week or so. I figure now it's time to grab it, just because the prices are a little better and the bin is empty, right? Face is falling off. Okay, that's that. Take this dish. Here. Okay. Lots of ballasts today. Okay. Problem with this stuff, you gotta bend it over. Yeah, okay, if I can put it in, yeah, sure. No problem. Maybe it's aluminum. I was gonna actually use this to top my bin off, but my bin got filled pretty fast. Put a new roof on there, left everything outside. That's why I'm seeing stuff disappear, because the prices got a little bit better, you know. Plus, I guess closer to the end of the month, all the guys on welfare need money, so grab their pickup stuff, I guess, if they can. Okay, let me just keep going. So you gotta do rotors and a bunch of other. I'll give you my license plate and some hubcap trim. Maybe stainless steel for hubcaps. I say rotors are new, I guess. I don't know. The sun left them in his garage too long. Oh yeah, brand new. What are they for? That's a problem. See, I'm doing a favor for these guys, you know, because you gotta pay to get rid of this stuff. I'll tell you $100 to get rid of this garbage, right? Okay, well, it's done on that. There. Perfect. Okay. Got some goodies here. Floor polisher. Looks like a computer. It's got the board in there. Oh, look at this. Just what I'm looking for. No RAM, no CPU, but still scrap. I'll put it over here. Probably not gonna grab that because I don't have room. Stuff in it. I wonder what's in it. Let's see what's in that bag. Another bag. Those. Let's just come down now. Mortar's gone, huh? They stripped the mortar off it, yeah. They scrapped the mortar. That's pretty heavy still. Where am I gonna put it? It's still probably about 60 pounds. I'll say. It has to be heavy to hold it down, right? If you know what I mean. It holds the buffer to the ground. smokes. This thing. Cover this thing here. There's a keyboard here. Put the keyboard in. See now if I can get this in a little more. Might be able to get it in. There it is. Okay. Last stop for there. Not bad. Had a good mortar, that thing. I know I stripped a few of those before. Oh, don't tell me this is gonna shifted. Some of this shifted here. There it is. Yeah, they have a good mortar, those things, but it's taken off already. But the base is heavy. Maybe I can throw it in HMS or something. Get the handle off or something. We'll see. Maybe I might do that. Because that weighs probably about 80 pounds. Well, say 60 pounds. It's pretty heavy. Okay. Okay, some trinkets here. Copper transformer. Aluminum. Valve. Oh, more transformers. Look at that. Little bundle transformers. Gotta take it while it's there, right? Take that garbage. More transformers. Piece of brass. I know at these certain locations I go to all the time, they have stuff. Always throw stuff out. Off a barrel. Pretty surprising, it's heavy, pretty heavy steel, these barrels. Okay. Not bad pick, a few transformers. Probably about 25 pounds. Transformers, 20 pounds. Okay. Got all my heavier metals. I took them from there. So I don't have a lot of pipe left here. This stuff was heavy, very heavy, so that's where my last load is really heavy. But there's a little bit here, and there's some appliances here. Now here's my next load, right here. All this here. Bikes, aluminum. They're gonna figure out about those things. This is my HMS run. 8 rotors, 3 rims, couple car ramps, old mortar, cast iron, some bars and stuff. We'll see. Need a little extra money. Supplies here also. You know, a few more cents more. I'll throw this floor polisher in there. I ripped some wire off it. I'd say probably about 600 pounds here, I would think. Not a big load, but like it just gets rid of some of the stuff. Gives me a little more room in my yard. I'm trying to get it organized a bit. Once I do the garbage, I'm going to put the bin down, and I'm going to start loading stuff in there again, and then I'm going to start looking around in the neighborhood. Since the price is a little bit higher, I can at least cruise my area and pick what I can up. I know in Vancouver there's tons of stuff, but I may go to Vancouver because I can get lots of bikes. You know, I'll bring my some tools and I could just cut stuff up. Just get the heavier stuff. As you can see, the bikes are really heavy. That was 1,400 pounds more than I normally have in there. I normally have 3,000 pounds, 3,200 sometimes, and that's a good load. So that was like 4,400 pounds. It's a good load. So I'm happy about that. Okay, I'll dump this morning. You probably can see me dump tomorrow. I'm thinking, I say 600 pounds. I think it's maybe 120 a ton, I believe. 80 and 40, yeah, maybe 120 they'll give. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.